from the den, I don't wear no vest. I got a heart in my chest that goes ba-bump, ba-bump. I sway halfway, the day's hump, get over. I be Lord of the Rings, I manifest. Represent from the den, I don't wear no vest. I got a heart in my chest that goes ba-bump, ba-bump. I sway halfway, the day's hump, get over. One out the ring, so now you got two. One more act, so default time crew. I thought you knew that you were a princess from the get. Remember when I was plenty, you got shit, but now you're Big Willie. At least in the eyes of a silly lost soul, you're burning bridges. There ain't no fridges, colder than the boulder when hell freezes over. So look over shoulders when peace taking over. And I play Red Rover, but you won't come over when there's plans for the ants. So I got a new dance, so I prance around town with my head down, just thinking and thinking and thinking. I think I be Lord of the Rings, I manifest. Represent from the den, I don't wear no vest. I got a heart in my chest that goes ba-bump, ba-bump. I sway halfway, the day's hump, get over. Lord of the Rings, I manifest. Represent from the den, I don't wear no vest. I got a heart in my chest that goes ba-bump, ba-bump. I sway halfway, the day's over, get yours.
I stand alone, peace kid for the new swing, bring it here. What's mine is taking no fear. Steer clear, bro, ham, ignore the haze, quicksand sinking, the brink of humanity.
Hello, everybody.
Bonjour.
Yeah, wait, I didn't bring any goddamn Frenchie on this stream. What? Get out of here.
Oh là là, je m'appelle Claude.
You're barely doing any better than I would, my friend. You gotta work on your microaggressions here. Alright, but we are actually really pumped up, everybody. It is time for the end of Mother for the Famicom. We have managed to bumble and stumble our way through the game, mostly following what's going on. Had a few moments where we came across some complicated language that was hard to sort out all of the relevant words, but I think we've persevered pretty well. We are good to go. Last time we got to the town of Valentine. Well, we started in the town of Valentine. We beat up the blah blah gang. We managed to recruit their leader Teddy to our cause. We also beat up a dragon to get a melody, so that was pretty sweet. And now we're ready for the final area of the game. Yes, all right. That is beautiful, Vanna. I am glad to hear. I'm glad to hear. Now you can stay here and boost my metrics. I'm kidding. I'm glad that you were able to defend your thesis. Let me make this about me real quick. Alright, so last time we actually had to...
Van.
What's up?
Oh, sorry, I was just saying, congratulations to Van. Defending a thesis is a fucking, very stressful thing to do. So, congratulations.
I'm a college dropout, so I wouldn't know. But I assume that's very difficult, and that's why I dropped out. Anyway, I had to make a save state last time, because this jackass does not have a phone. But as I was saying, before we got distracted by the thoughts of roof somersaults and Kermit sewer slides, we are heading to the final area of the game, the Holy Roller Mountain, which I'm just going to call it the Holy Roller Mountain, though I'm not sure if that was exactly what they were going for. They actually gave this a completely different name in the English translation. You want to know what they called it?
What do they call it?
Mount Itoi, named after the creator, Shigesato Itoi.
Oh, that's neat. That's a good homage.
And also, like, if you don't realize that that's a changed name, it could also make him seem somewhat egocentric.
Yeah, I mean...
have you ever seen the anime Samurai Champloo?
I actually did see it. I never finished watching it. I don't know how it actually ends. I vaguely remember some of the plot, but I did watch a few episodes when it aired. I think it was in Cartoon Network.
Did you ever see the episode where they got lost in the mountains and they ran into zombies?
No, that does not come to mind. I would remember that for sure.
Yeah, it was, the reason I was going to bring that up is because that episode actually featured a parody of Shigesato Itoi. Basically, it revolved around this group of excavators in the mountains that were looking for a treasure, and the main guy was named Shige, and it was a spoof of a real thing that Shigesato Itoi did, where he invested a ton of money in looking for this fabled treasure that most Japanese archaeologists were pretty confident did not actually exist, but he was willing to soldier on and try to find it.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I have not seen Afro Samurai. I am sure that's a series that I would actually really like. I've just never had a chance to actually check it out.
That is one of the few series that I'd be willing to see in English just to hear Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, I mean, that goes hard as hell, having Samuel L. Jackson. Nice! Teddy got the smash attack there. Get this fucking buffalo out of here. Hit it in the face, Newton. There we go. Got so many buffalo coming out in full force here. But yeah, it's been a while since I last watched Samurai Champloo. I was just like, I think it was like shortly after I dropped out of college, actually, that I watched it. Like, in full. I had seen, like, episodes of it on Adult Swim before, but I needed things to do during the summer when I wasn't doing anything else, so, like, I think just one night, or a couple of nights, I just, like, binged the entire series.
It was a fun series, actually. I remember that, like, I had quite a few laughs watching it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, and it has a pretty great ending, also. Also, I could probably just auto-battle my way through this one, so why don't we make use of some frame skip here, just to make things a little convenient for us. We've got these emulator tools, why don't we use them?
They're there for a reason.
Absolutely, and the reason is nobody likes that tedious stuff that existed as a matter of course in old games. I will say though, like, if you can kind of separate yourself from adult responsibilities and, like, not worry about the passage of time, you can kind of enter, like, a bit of a zen state just playing older games that are a lot slower paced, you know?
Yeah, I get what you mean, actually. Like, I feel that, particularly some of the current games, they all try to be so fast-paced, you know? And it's like...
Yeah,
I mean,
like, information
I get it,
overload.
but... Yeah. It's like, take it easy, man. Take a breather. Allow the things that you're actually doing and watching to sink in.
Those guys that watch, like, anime at, like, 1.5x speed, like, I feel like that would slowly drive you insane.
I genuinely think that anybody that does that unironically needs to go to the fucking psychiatrist.
You got problems, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can let Teddy just fucking obliterate everything. Like, with his 3 feet of steel, he's just got all these guys. Oh boy. That went for... Oh, wait. Oh, okay. I lost track of the dialogue. There was the Barbot who fired the PK Beam Gamma, but thankfully it hit one of our characters with the Franklin Budge. Shikashi, and that's all that I read of that line of text. Okay. Hey, another level up for Teddy. We are actually really low level going into the final dungeon, but it's fine, I should be able to handle it. Actually, before we get too deep into that, I do need to make sure if Anna has something specific. She does not, but hopefully we should get it before we get to the top of the mountain. More on that later,
We'll get to the mountain as we climb it through.
As you can probably tell, I'm a little bit lost here.
It's okay. Anybody going to a mountain or through a forest would get lost. It's only natural.
Over the meadow and through the woods to grandmother's house we go.
No wonder those brats got lost. The grandmother lives alone in the fucking woods.
Yeah, absolutely.
Who does that?
Well, whenever I think of that song, I think of that episode of South Park. It was like a season 2 episode where, like, Cartman takes the kids along to visit his extended family.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Probably the one and only time.
It was the one with Charles Manson. It was it's Christmas, Charlie Manson.
Oh yeah, I remember. You know, it's so bizarre going back to, like, early season South Park. It almost, like, well, it's not that it feels like a different show necessarily, but it does have, like, an entirely different vibe. Like,
yeah,
I can't think of a comparison right now, but it truly feels like the focus of the show, like, did a 180, like, by later seasons.
All right, here we are. For fuck's sake, right at the front door, these goddamn seagulls. Fucking seagulls.
And they ran.
It's okay. Neither of you guys are gingers, as far as I'm aware. You should be fine.
It's okay. It's okay, man. I would bribe him to take him to Casa Bonita, and that would make it even.
Yeah. Yeah, let him have all the soap PS he wants.
Yeah.
Alright. Now that those goddamn birds are out of the way. Hey, level up for Anna. Yes, we need more of those. So just
By the way,
what's
do you
up?
know how to say seagull in Japanese?
Oh, well, I should have been reading it right there, but you just go ahead and say it.
Oh, well, neither did I. That's why I looked it up. They're called kamome.
Come on, man. Okay.
Written
Alright,
in
so-
katakana, by the way, so it's one of those.
Yeah.
Like spiders, also for some reason.
Spiders. Ah, God. So this first area is a sequence of caves. It is massive and very easy to get lost in. I'm hoping I remember how to get through this. So let's see. We've got we got the brain jar.
Brain. No, it says Brenga.
Bringa. Well, regardless, this guy fucking sucks ass.
Let's kill the Bringa.
Well, I'm an American, so obviously I don't watch the World Cup, but Ben, I don't think you really care about football much at all, do you?
No, like I'm one of the 3 people in this country that doesn't give a fuck about football.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if that was the case for you too, or if that was just Carlo, and I was just like, they're both Hispanic.
I mean, to be fair, statistically, like it would be like a right assumption to make. We just happen to be exceptions to the rule.
Well, the angle I was going for is like, I'm just like mixing up the two Hispanic guys I happen to know. I'm just getting their preferences mixed up because I'm racist.
The only thing that has actually been catching my attention about the World Cup right now is all the memes that have been coming out of it. Apparently, the Korean people were having a fucking blast in Guadalajara.
Yeah, the last time I thought about the World Cup, I forget which country it was in, but you know the really infamous one with the vuvuzelas.
I think it was the last one actually in Qatar.
No, this was over a decade ago at this point.
Oh, then I have no idea. Like, I really don't care about the World Cup.
I want to say it was 2014. It was the one where they were spamming the vuvuzelas.
Oh, dude.
Feels
Wait,
good, man. Feels good, man. Anyways,
did you hear that Argentina and England, they got their shit stolen in Kansas City?
That's beautiful.
So I was like, oh shit. I mean,
right.
England, I understand, but Argentina?
Yeah, I mean, you'd think that they'd have a bit more awareness about that kind of thing. Alright, so these brain jars are fucking pain in the ass to fight. They have a ton of HP, they have a ton of defense, so you have to use offense up to get through them. They are resistant to all forms of PSI, and they have basically every PSI power in the game, so they can potentially spam out stuff like PK Beam Beta and beat the shit out of your party. And also, if you do commit to killing them, they're only worth like 50 experience points, so every time I see these things, I just run. They are a pain in the ass. Ooh, new PSI power for Anna.
Why make those types of enemies? Why? Like, there's always one in every fucking RPG.
Yeah,
like
I know.
one enemy that's a pain in the ass to beat, and they give you shit for it. It's like, why?
Yeah. So Anna learned the most important spell there. That one at the top, that is Life Up Pie. Life Up Pie, compared to the other Life Up spells, this one can only be used in battle, but it casts, it's like a little bit weaker than Life Up Beta, but it casts on the entire party. It is the only multi-target healing spell in the game.
Oh.
Very important to have for the final boss.
Well, now we don't have to grind for it.
I said, I probably garbled up my words there. You have to use the offense up spell on your characters to actually punch through their defense. Otherwise, you deal dick for damage. Anyways, let's see. We got the Barusta, man.
It's blue.
Makes sense. Anyways, Teddy is just gonna kick this guy's shit in. So, this guy is much more worth your time to fight. I think this individual blue star man is worth about as much experience as the brain jar. But as you can see, we took him down with way less effort. The only reason he was taking such little damage there is because he was guarding. In fact, he decided to throw up his gloves the entire fight. Anyways, if I remember right, this present's pretty funny. Look at what we get here.
Let's see.
Are you able to read that one, Ben?
No, actually, it's very difficult. I can't make out those very alien characters.
I know. What kanji is this? So yeah, obviously the katana is a katana. I think what they were going for there is because, you know, we're obviously, like, in a fictional America. I'm guessing to, like, make it seem like a foreign weapon, they decided to render it in Romaji.
I mean, yeah, make it more exotic.
Okay. Anyways, the katana is Teddy's ultimate weapon. This is actually not going to see as much floor time as you might expect, but we're going to give it to him anyway. It's also not that much stronger than the sword, so it's not really a huge deal if you don't grab it here. Now, unfortunately, the most efficient way through this place requires us to go back to the beginning of the path, so...
Gotta break some more.
Not too much, Palkia. We just started. We just got Teddy's ultimate weapon, the katana, spelled in Romaji.
You know what I found interesting though?
Persona 6. Why are you green? And go ahead, Ben.
I actually want to comment on that, but I did find it amusing because obviously when you start studying Japanese and you try to look at the way that you can actually read it, right, before you can actually read hiragana and katakana.
Yeah.
And you know, since there is an actual word for it, romaji, I thought that it might be a little bit more widespread. Maybe that's not the correct word, but you know, that more people would know it in Japan, and apparently not. A lot of Japanese people have a lot of they struggle quite a bit in being able to read you know, the Latin characters.
Yeah, absolutely. They have a lot of, funnily enough, it's like kind of a recurring, like a bit of misdirection in Detective Conan, where like they'll have a word written in English characters, and because none of the characters are familiar with Romaji, they get stumped on like hints that are obvious to any English speaker. Like the specific example I saw pointed out was like there was like one of the cases involved a character named Date, and it was like written on a character, and they just assumed that it was written on a calendar, and they assumed that like it was just like about a romantic date, but they didn't realize that the name Date is also spelled the same as the word date.
Oh man, I find that so funny. Like I can't imagine like a piece of paper saying the killer was Dave, and he's like, "Nani? Dabe no, kono hito wa nande? Nandesu ka? Dabe."
I did, it does remind me, I like saw a stream of a girl, she was playing Undertale, and like the part where it was the date with the papyrus, he has the shirt that says "Cool Dude," and she was trying in vain to read it. She's like, could it, also Teddy just got smoked there.
Oh, no, Teddy,
that's not a big deal, that's not a big deal. Oh, we will persevere. What we're going to do is we're going to stomp this guy. Although, Ben, according to that, like, one study you saw way back when, apparently Japan is better than Mexico at it now.
In English? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always been better in English than Mexico, and that's depressing.
I always remember the joke I made when you shared that stuff. It's like, oh, of course that's the case. All the people who have any skill with English, they all hopped the border and went to America. Anyways.
Why did you leave? The statistics went down because of you.
Why did you have to do this to us? Damn it. You bastards deserve to be deported. That's my impression of Ben. Please don't think I'm making a statement here. Anyways,
why would I want them back? There are barely any jobs, let alone they come and take our jobs.
Took our jobs. Anyways.
Take our jobs.
This was something that I like noticed halfway through the last stream, is that Anna has finally learned Super Healing, which is a revival spell, and also we have plenty of Psi Power Stones, so we can refund all the PP that we spend on it. Now, ideally, these guys just toast themselves with PK Beam Gamma by bouncing it off our Franklin badges, but I cannot guarantee that. It's a bit complicated. Like, psychic powers are a naturally occurring thing in humanity. Or actually, well, it's complicated. Like, I think the concept of PSI was introduced by aliens, but now it just kind of naturally occurs in people who are connected to the people who gain the PSI powers. Not all the enemies are aliens. Most of them, most of the enemies up to this point were just like wild animals and people
Hobos.
who are under the malign influence of the aliens. But in the end game, we are mostly fighting like alien creatures. This game.
Oh, by the way, did you happen to see the trailer for the Persona 4 remake?
I am aware of that, and I've seen some of like the pre-release images. I mean, I'm probably gonna get it regardless, but I always like when there's new games coming out, I'm interested in them. I always try to look up as little about them as possible beforehand. Keep some surprise.
Yeah. You avoid unnecessary spoilers that way. I'm actually quite excited for it. Maybe not as much as I thought that it was gonna be, but I'm pretty happy for it, especially considering that they did a really good job with P3 Reload. So I have confidence in what they're doing.
Ben, you remember when we played Star Wars Battlefront 2? I said I was playing as a Mexican. That was a good joke. That was a good joke.
Yes, I'll allow it.
Just because it was so damn funny, I'll allow it. And accurate. Okay, so we got a tobikiri no fry pan, so something frying pan. Let me see.
Tobikiri. Let's see. It's in English. Tobikiri. Apparently, Tobikiri is exceptional.
Yeah, top quality or exceptional frying pan. It's a good frying pan, and it's also Anna's ultimate weapon. It kind of sucks ass, actually. It's barely stronger than the boomerang. Like, just to demonstrate, she's got 45 attack power right now. If we give her this,
I cannot let it slide that the girl's ultimate weapon is a frying pan.
Yeah. But she had 45 attack power before. Now she has 49.
Yeah.
AK, still not enough to actually deal any real damage. We don't need this boomerang cluttering up our inventory. I'm just gonna throw it on the ground! I was watching a few Lonely Island music videos the other day.
I've only seen like I did see like the teaser van, and I did see like the official image. I thought if they were gonna go with green, considering that, you know, P3 was blue, P4 was yellow, P5 was red, and obviously, and yes, they did go with green. Okay.
And yeah, why are you green? Shh. Persona 1 also had purple, so they can't use that one. I mean, unless they decide to just ignore it. Which, to be fair...
Well, they've been doing a real goddamn good job of that for the past 20-something years.
Yeah, so... But yeah, the only thing I know about Persona 6 is obviously the predominant color is green. I also saw speculation that the Velvet Room is going to be like a graveyard this time.
It's possible. I mean, if the PV5 campaign is anything to go by. Great. This time you're confident it's gonna be a gravekeeper.
I actually need to cancel the auto battle here. Let me see. Do I have a wound medicine on E10? Matter of fact, I do. So I'm going to use that on Hannah real quick. We're gonna have her guard. She's got lit up by a PK beam gamma, and or beta. And if she dies, we can't revive anyone. We'd have to leave. So we're going to get her back on her feet. It's a good thing I played that cautiously.
Yep.
I was gonna say Persona 2 was red, but technically only Innocent Sin was red. I don't know if Eternal Punishment really had a color. I vaguely remember like the PSP version had a more like a gold tinted box art.
You know, it's funny. P1 always struck me more as gray rather than purple.
I mean, it's got to be purple. The main character's wearing purple lipstick.
Yeah, true.
I wonder if his design was inspired by Robert Smith.
Maybe. I mean, either that or like a very, very soft Visual K reference.
Yeah, something like that.
It still kind of fits for the time.
I just like to think that, you know, Robert Smith's always got the bright red lipstick, and his haircut isn't that far off from, like, the anime hair that Robert Smith has.
I mean, it would fit an anime character, to be fair.
Yeah. Persona 1 Orpal.
That's the one. I mean, I know that he technically doesn't need to come back for the story. The series has been doing well without the presence of the character, but I wonder if they're ever gonna like revive Philemon.
Yeah, that is kind of like disappointing. Also, Teddy got smoked by PK Beam Gamma again. Thankfully, Anna just decided to revive him in the battle there. This hasn't come up too often, but your characters with PSI can occasionally use it in battle if they see a situation where it might be a good idea.
Well, she had good judgment there.
Yeah. We got a dead person here, so I might as well use the revival spell, you know? Fuck it, we ball.
Yeah.
Also, I will tell you, we're not going to be seeing too much combat on this mountain, actually, for reasons I'll get into once we get out of this cave system, but we are actually in the easy portion right now. Things quickly get complicated once we get out of here. There we go. We are out. We are out. I want to make sure that Anna never has less than 90 hit points, because the like absolute maximum damage PK Beam Beta can hit for is like 91 or 92 hit points, so if she is any less than 90, there is a chance that she'll get toasted by that.
Oof.
I would actually honestly prefer he stay dead, because I feel like that would completely undercut the you know, overall story of Persona 3.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah.
Not every character needs to come back.
Yeah, I know. Let me see here. We'll check this here.
The good thing about P6, the fact that they finally Atlas rather than Japan, they finally got over the passing of the Seiju for Igor, and
Yeah.
now he finally has a new one, so they can actually record new lines and not have to scrap every single line of dialogue that they had back then to try to make something out of that.
They're very particular about that in Japan. They have a lot more reverence for their voice actors than America. Whereas in America, the voice acting industry is like a sweatshop industry.
Yeah, I've heard. And once you make it big, you can go down from that salary, so...
Yep. So, we got Ninten's best weapon here. You might recognize this word. Psychonobata. Psychonobata.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
so
like,
that's
the
ultimate bat.
Yeah, the best bat. This one actually got a pretty fun rename in the English translation. They changed it to Hank's Bat, which is a reference to the baseball player Hank Aaron.
Oh.
He's a very prolific record holder in the sport of baseball. You know, one of those guys considered to be the best to ever do it.
Oh, wow.
Anyways, we will equip that. It's definitely better than Anna's frying pan, but it's honestly not super necessary that we grab it. Chie has been recasted twice now.
Yeah.
I honestly really liked Chie's original English voice. I don't even really see, like, people call her the granny voice. I never really thought she sounded that old.
No, she just had a deep voice. I think that's it.
Yeah.
But I've heard recordings of I've never played the original game. I've only played like versions of Golden, and you know, mostly you hear that moving forward. But the now the newer actress.
I mean, they could have gone that route, Palkia, but I feel like that was too predictable. I mean, because everybody knows who Babe Ruth is.
Yeah. Besides, Japan is more into baseball, so they would probably also... Well...
I mean, that was an English translation exclusive thing.
Yeah,
also,
yeah.
Sweet, another PSI stone. Just
Oh,
to err on the
then.
side of caution, I better have Anna juice up a little bit. Alright, let's see. Sai Power Stone wa tada no ishikoro ni nata. So I know that means the power is exhausted, but do you recognize any of the particular words in there?
Not this time. Let's try to translate.
Yeah. Da no ish. Ro ni nata. Oh, I get it. It's just turned into a normal rock. It's just a pebble now.
Oh, okay.
Boom, 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 boom. Alright, one last blue starman for the road. Get this guy out of here.
Be gone.
Alrighty. So, with this is... I'm glad I actually remembered the way out of here. That place is very easy to get lost in. Alright, now we are on the mountainside proper. We are also not going to be fighting anything else at this point, so this final dungeon was included in the game without any playtesting.
Oh,
Yeah,
they were smart.
They were out of development time and out of budget, so they just had to throw what they had in here. So there was no balancing pass for this area. All of the enemies here are ridiculously overtuned. You do not want to fight them at all.
Oof. So it's a matter of just running away whenever we.
Yeah,
one
this is where Ninten's dimension slip skill becomes the best one in the game. Okay, these fucking gargoyles right here. If you try to fight it out with these guys, they can cast PK Freeze Omega on your party, which hits the entire party for about 80 to 100 points of freeze damage.
Aye.
Yes. And this is one of the more winnable encounters we can get into here. We cannot risk trying to just run away normally. We have to use the dimension slip to get out of here. We're going to be using it a lot.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I also need to make sure that Ninten is at full health at all times to account for another enemy that we can potentially run into who is a real fucker.
Oof. It'll be fun meeting that thing. To ban. There's gonna be a spin-off in Mexico?
I think he's just making a joke. Okay,
sure,
these gargoyles right here.
I mean, the only difference between that and the original boys would be like they would tell the public, "Oh, but the soups are corrupt." It's like, yeah, we know. See, we know.
So are the police. What's the big deal?
Yeah, like, there's not that much big of a difference.
Ooh. Let me see here. Oh boy. So these gargoyles are a little bit more beatable. Let's see. Ishni Nata. Oh, that's stone. That's stone. Let me see here. I think it's a healing gamma that gets rid of that. I would like Teddy back in the fight if possible.
Come on, Teddy, you gotta kick their ass!
Yep, get him out of here.
By the way, I really find it funny that Teddy has no pee-pee.
You know, that's the steroids. If I remember right, yeah, here they go. These guys can use fire spells on you, unlike the other gargoyles who use freeze spells on you. Luckily, we have our water pendants to mitigate the damage from this, but still not ideal to get hit with.
I was trying really hard to remember what the name in English of Captain Hero was from Drawn Together. I like that cartoon is so iconic here, but the dove is legendary. In Spanish, he was called Capitanazo.
I like the episode that goes into his origin, where his planet wasn't actually destroyed. He was just banished to Earth because he was really lame. So he gets all pissed off and then goes to destroy the planet.
Yeah. Or how he erased his parents' memories by
Oh god, that show was profane as all hell. Hey, check it out, a little house here. All right, we've got a phone. It is incredibly, incredibly, incredibly important that we use this phone. Papada. Yeah, I know, Dad. I know. You don't have to keep reminding me that you're my father. I'm well aware. I'm well aware.
So yeah, dude, it's because he hasn't seen you since in 5 years because he hasn't been able to go to the office. So he doesn't want you to get him.
We don't talk like we used to, son. And the cat's in the cradle with the silver spoon. Okay, so this guy right here is a healer. He will fully heal our party. Let's see, Reshi na. Omae ra ga kite kurete.
Okay, he's basically saying that he is happy that we came.
Oh, jeez, that was kind of unnecessary, also. Is that a side power stone in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
Let me see how much pee you have.
My goodness, that girl's pee-pee is huge! We're getting off topic here. Wakateru te yate hoshikoto wa hora.
Okay, wakatteru is like you understand that the other ones I'm not being able to identify. Let's see. Waka.
You know, sprite limits. They get you bad. They get you bad.
Shikoto wa akoto wa. Apparently he's saying, I understand what you want me to do. And hora is like there.
I'm guessing it's like hora.
Possibly.
Alright, so once we go into this back room, this actually only happens if you have Teddy in the party. We get a little cutscene if we try to go into this back room here.
Ooh.
Put on your best delinquent voice, Ben.
Okay. お前ら二人で痛いんだろうね。Like he's saying like only two can go in?
Omaera, so you...
Omaera is obviously referring to them.
Yeah.
Futari is like two people in this case. So, itaindaro. Oh, what? It must hurt? Okay. Let's see what else he says. Maybe it'll make more sense.
I think what he's saying, what I'm getting for Intendaro, you probably want to be there, right? I think he's saying you two want to go in that room alone, right?
Possibly. That's the only thing that makes sense. Ore, kukude. Netteru ne. Netteru wa. He's gonna sleep there in the meantime.
I need to kick back and just take some time off. I need a break from you crazy kids. Anyway, Ninten is technically alone now. Now, we don't actually qualify to do this, but there's something very funny you can do at this point if you fulfilled the necessary tasks beforehand.
Oh.
You can still use the Agate fishhook to return to Magicant, and you can abandon Anna and Teddy here and go finish the game by yourself if you want to.
Like,
obviously, that's very difficult to accomplish, and like I said, we've already failed the necessary sequence triggers in order to make that a reality, but it is a very, very funny way you can choose to finish the game. Ninten, soba ni ite?
I think she's asking if we're ready to leave.
Let me see here. Soba ni ite.
I see. Like she's asking if we want her to stay by our side.
Okay. Let's see, shizukata ne. Odori, masho?
Okay, the first one is saying like it's quiet, and odorimasho is like I think it's let's go. Let me take a look. Odori. Oh, eh? I think she's asking if we want to dance.
And indeed, we get another cutscene here.
Okay, so odoru is to dance. I'll try to remember that.
Odoru, dance. But yes, we get a little romantic dance sequence here.
Oh, that's cute.
This is the best they could do with NES sprites, so they manage.
But you know what? I actually find this more endearing than looking at modern graphics, where obviously you can literally portray anything now. So having to use like your imagination to try to convey that and succeed at it, I think that's
padoru. I do agree though. I like it when they do what they can with like the limited resources. Like a lot of games these days, like they're so fucking cheap about it because they'll like use either canned animations or they'll just do crossfades for the most basic of actions. Whenever there's a crossfade for something that's just like super straightforward, it always pisses me off. Let's see, Miten, watashi no koto suki?
Oh, do you like her?
Of course. Yokta.
I'm glad.
Check it out, Teddy. We are swimming in it right now.
二人とも何赤くなってんだよ。赤くな like why are you red? Like the both of you, why are you red? さっさと行こうぜ。Like, let's hurry up and let's go.
Okay, let's get out of here. Way to spoil the moment, Teddy.
おい、なんか、とんでもないよ、夫が。知ったぜ。I think the door is just not opening.
Let me see. Let's see.
Oh, no. He actually said, I heard a really loud noise.
Something is waiting for us outside, it seems.
本当よ。本当かよ. I was like, really?
Oh shit. And he has reasons to be perturbed.
Oh, fuck!
Yes, this thing is here to just completely eviscerate us.
He's gonna fuck us up!
Well, there goes Ninten.
No.
a rather anticlimactic end to the story, I gotta say.
No. So if we go for the girl, then we lose our lives. No.
You remove the 0 from there, she just got hit for 69 damage. Nice. Teddy put up a valiant effort. So, believe it or not, there is actually a way to... Oh, what? Tank? It's Lloyd! Shimata, mania awa nakata.
He's saying like, damn, I was late.
So this line actually got horribly mistranslated in the English version. For whatever reason, in the English version, he says, "Shoot, I missed," making it seem like he accidentally hit your team instead. I don't know how they got that from that sentence, but that's what they got. So for a long time, a lot of people thought Lloyd was just the ultimate fuck up, and there is a big reason for why people thought that. So we've got Anna
I
with
mean-
us, but if we go back out into the room...
Oh.
Yeah, he's not saying anything. And if we talk to Lloyd over here, he also isn't saying anything. If we talk to Teddy, though...
魚だっけじゃあ。
力。
力だっけじゃあ。やつらには勝ってね。Okay, 力 obviously is power. じゃあ、やつらに。Oh, okay, let's try to translate it because.
Mhm.
力だけじゃあ。やつらには勝ってね。We can't beat them with brute force only.
Yeah. He's like saying my strength wasn't enough, I guess.
Probably, yeah, that's actually. でも、俺たちは必ず平和を取り戻せる。But you guys, no, 俺たちは、but we, let's see. でも俺たちは、必ず、I think it's like to win.
Mhm.
必ず、平和を取り戻せる。But we can definitely win. 信じてるぜ。We can restore peace. We have to believe.
Oi, Droid-kun. Oh, do you want to do it? You can do it.
No. Go ahead.
Oi, Droid-kun. 君のなけなしの勇気を使う時が来たよだぞ。
Let's see. It looks like the time has come for you to use what little courage you have.
Your friends need you.
Is Lloyd gonna? Sorry, is Teddy gonna die?
He is out of the party. If you see that cutscene, he gets removed from the party, and you cannot finish the game with him. It is possible to beat the game with Teddy, but if you get him before you go to the mountain with Lloyd, then you have no choice but to see that cutscene and get him injured.
Oh.
今度こそ弱虫の僕が戦番だ. So let's see. Obviously, I remember that like Mushi is like he's like saying weak. I vaguely get what he's saying here. Like I'm gonna show you that I'm not just a weakling.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically, this time it's my turn, the coward, to fight.
Yeah. Teddy, 君はここで休んでてくれ. I know he's saying at the start, you stay here.
Basically saying, you rest here. Basically, like you stay here and rest.
Yeah. I was actually happy that I was actually recognizing, like, obviously not like thoroughly I got what he's saying, but I broadly got what he, like, the exact meaning of what he was saying there. Anyways, Lloyd said he's eager to put in his effort to show that he can fight the good fight even though he's a weakling, and we're about to show that maybe it's not that simple, so we are back at the base of the mountain again, unfortunately. So we are going to do something a little counterintuitive and silly here. Remember how I made sure to use that phone?
Yes.
That set that phone as our checkpoint, so if we die, we get teleported back to that phone.
Oh, I see. So the idea is to get ourselves killed so that we go back there.
Okay. Yeah. So that way we don't have to walk back up the mountain with Lloyd. As you can see, Lloyd is ridiculously underleveled. He is level 18, so he's not going to put up a very good fight along the way. And certainly not the one that Teddy put up. Another thing you can do, I honestly should have remembered to do this because it's a lot faster. You can get a piece of bread from the department store and just leave crumbs in front of the healer's house. And you can use that to just teleport back up on the mountain. I forgot to do that, though, so we're just going to have to do the funny... no! Anna's actually healing Lloyd up there. Damn it. I forgot that you could do that. Yeah, boy.
No, Anna. Don't waste your pee-pee.
Yeah, I know. He's not worth it. He's not worth it.
Lloyd's like, no, Anna. Don't waste your pee-pee on me.
So mean-spirited. There we go. Anna's out of the picture, so we don't have to worry about her healing anyone again. We're still just gonna do normal fights here. Luckily, these buffalo are very efficient at kicking our ass, as I'd probably expect them to be towards children. I take one look at a kid who looks like Lloyd, and I would think he probably can't 1v1 a buffalo. I'm just making an assumption there. There we go.
You should not judge a book by its cover, but you're probably right.
It's like a David Byrne quote. This is why first impressions are often correct. Yeah, if you're curious to do research later, that's from the song Seen Not Seen on the album Remain in Light. There we go. See, that's all part of the grand plan there. As soon as we get out of the house, we are immediately... Ah! Fuck!
Oh, is that a...
This is a grizzly.
Snooty. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I thought it was a grizzly bear. No!
You know, Ben, I've heard recently they've had this problem in Japan, particularly in the non-populated areas, where they've just been seeing a lot more bears, and people have actually been getting attacked. Have you heard about that?
No, I have not heard about that. Tell me all about it.
I've been saving that joke for 2 weeks. Anyways, the grizzly is the mother of all fuckers. He is ridiculously fast, hits ridiculously hard. You are not beating this guy in a straight fight. Have everybody guard... Oh, fuck. He also can do multiple attacks in a row.
Of course he can. Of course he can.
Reminder that this area was not playtested. Pictured you're a Japanese citizen in a non-populated area.
or in a declining populated area.
Yeah. Oh god.
Oh my god. This is gonna be the legacy of these streams, like the fucking bear story.
Yeah, I know. That's the end joke for this one.
Yeah.
Anyway. Fortunately, we will actually get an answer to some of the enemies around here. It's not something that will allow our characters to directly fight, but it will allow us to survive battles very, very easily. If we can get to this boat over here. Okay, we've got, let me see here. These are the, Domuk.
Ooh, they're ugly.
Don't be that mean. I mean, Tokyo is... Like, as far as immigration to Japan goes, Tokyo's doing pretty well. Probably not in the way Shinzo Abe would want, but...
No, it's like, why are you not fucking? I told you to have sex!
Fuck! You know, I heard that if you say Shinzo Abe's name in a mirror 3 times, he pops out and tells you to go have sex with a girl.
It is it is said that if a condom breaks during coitus, Shinzo Abe gains his wings.
That's like Shinzo Abe interfering with your love life, like the Reverse Flash. It was me, Barry.
I was the one to tell Iris to have sex.
Let's see, 元はエンジンの調子が悪いようだ。
I don't know what Choshi is, but I think it's basically saying that so a component of the boat is.
Yeah, the engine. The engine's not working.
Oh.
しかし、ロイドは、上手に、エンジンを、かけることが、できた。
Oh, because he's he's Jozu, like he's good with the engines. Apparently, he was able to repair it.
Yeah. So this is why you need Lloyd on the mountain. To finish the game, you need to be able to use this boat. Lloyd can fix it. Now, very counterintuitively, despite this boat being critical to actually finishing the game, what you have to do is immediately drive it into a whirlpool.
Oh.
So, Ben, remember that little side quest we did at the end of last time where we brought the strawberry tofu to the guys at the island?
Yeah.
Remember what the one guy said? He was the one
No,
guy who
I
didn't give
forgot.
us he didn't give us words of love and he didn't give us swear words, but you remember what he said?
No, I've forgotten. Please remind me.
He said that in the lake, on the mountain, in the
Oh,
lake,
yeah, there's something at the bottom of the lake, right?
is I'll give you a hint. It starts with an R.
Okay, the word that came to mind is a horrible one that I can say on stream. So, what is that?
Probably not that. The guy said there's a robot at the bottom of the lake.
Okay.
I can't even guess what you were thinking there, so keep it to yourself, please.
I thought we were gonna find Jimmy here.
Oh, you're terrible. Everybody, go on Twitter and cancel Ben right now. He's a horrible person. I'm kidding. Don't do that, please. He's my friend. He's the only Mexican compatriot I got. You can't take that from me.
You can't take them away from me. They're more difficult to get nowadays.
I know. We were just talking about how Mexico is worse at English than Japan is these days. He is a rare breed now. It's hard to find someone like him. So you probably noticed this area is fucking huge. One nice thing about this being in a lake, though, is it's like the world outside of you is just one big aquarium.
Yeah, that is true. You can see all the fishes.
After you pass through enough rooms, though, you'll find this ladder, and you want to go up it. Huh, is it just me, or are those windows cracking? Probably nothing.
Oh. No, don't worry about it. It's nothing to be concerned with.
Let's see, Nitan no kahai o kanjita shunkan.
Oof, okay, let's try to see. Kewai. Kehai o kanjita, shunkan?
Shunkan.
Shunkan, thank you. The moment I sense something. The moment Ninten sends something, rather. Let's see.
Let's see. Well, it's Roboto wa inochi no fukikommareta.
Inochi. I've heard that word so many times, but I actually don't know what it means.
Inochi.
Oh, okay. So the full sentence would mean the moment that the robot sensed Ninten, it came to life.
Okay, that makes sense. Oh boy, here we go. It's another one of those things. It's a robot character, so it talks all in katakana. Let's see. Watashi. Oh man. Watashi no.
Yeah. Watashi no. Nani you?
Let's see. Watashi no naha to no. Okay. Watashi no naha iwa
watashi no nawa in this case.
No.
Iu. So his name is Iu.
No, Eve.
Ibu. Yeah. I forget that with the apostrophes it becomes the.
Yeah.
Ibu. Ibu.
So this is the robot Eve.
Okay.
Anata. Oh, I always forget what that one is.
Anata tayo. Anata tayo.
Anata. No. Let's see. Anata o
yeah. Anata o makeita.
Mateta. Anata o mateta.
You made me wait?
Let's see if it makes more sense here. Let's see. Watashi no chichi wa George.
Oh.
Chichi wa watashi no chichi wa George. What's that first word? What are those first words? Obviously, watashi no is I. Chichi wa. Oh, my creator is George.
Mm-hmm. Tsurete kare hodo te kita hito. Oh, apparently George has been taken to outer space.
Anata o mamoru watashi no tsutome or shitome? Tsutome. Tsutome.
Oh, it is my duty to protect you.
Okay, that makes sense. So yeah, she was created by George, and it is her duty to protect us. And that is not idle chatter from Eve. Eve is in our party now.
Oh! Wow!
Yeah, we were actually inside a lake, so Eve is a guest party member. If we just go into battle, she will, as you can see, just completely obliterate everything that she comes across. She is also functionally immortal. She has way more HP than these things can shoot through, and she heals at the end of every battle. So we can now just have the entire party guard, and Eve will just, one by one, tear through every single enemy that we come across.
Nice.
Yeah. A little bit of power to help even the odds here. She's also very fast, so in the event that you're up against one powerful enemy like the Grizzly, she will also go before that and just destroy it.
Makes sense.
So...
now you face my killer robot, bitch!
Yep. So, in this version of the game, the original Famicom version of Mother, there's two things you can do right now to progress to the end of the game. If you return to the healer's house, that will immediately create an opportunity to just get straight to the end of the game. But we're going to do this the intended way, and we're going to go along the path. If you're playing the English version of the game, you want to do the intended way and go along the path, otherwise you're just making the game way harder for yourself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll explain why later. It's not going to become relevant right away, but I actually did make a couple of save states in the English version of the game to show off some stuff that does not actually exist in this version of the game.
Ooh.
Great. Let's have Eve just destroy these mooks for us. This is a good opportunity. By the way, if you want to do any last-minute level grinding, this is obviously the time to do it, because Eve will destroy everything for you. You don't have to worry about putting your party at risk. Just guard and Eve will take care of it.
Nice.
We've got our own super fighting robot.
Indeed.
Have you ever
I
seen
love
any?
when games
Have you
have
ever seen
extras
any
like that.
episodes of that cartoon?
Ah, Super Fighting Robot. Nope.
The Mega Man cartoon, the Ruby Spears one.
No, I don't think that I did.
Yeah, you've at least heard of it, right?
Oh, I have heard of it, but I never watched it.
I've only ever seen one, like, obviously I've seen some of the meme clips from the show, like, I knew you would take a shot for Mr. Lincoln. But the only episode I've actually seen, it was actually really funny. You remember, I don't know if you've ever, like, been on YouTube long enough for this, but, like, people would used to, like, do their own commentaries for, like, movie and TV shows, and they wouldn't be copyright struck into oblivion for doing that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, way back in the day, there was this commentary group that I followed, and they did a commentary on the infamous Lion Men episode. Can Eve defeat my friend's failing marriage? Well, she can at the very least kill the participants, which is kind of like defeating the failing marriage. They can't get a divorce if they're dead before the proceedings happen.
So she can, from a certain point of view.
From a certain point of view. Obi-Wan, you goddamn asshole. What I told you was true from a certain point of view. Yeah, boy. Classic, though. Classic.
Yeah. Why are old men like that? The worst part is that I'm getting there, so I kind of understand, but at the same time, it's like, why?
You get a call at the end of the day at work and you just want to clock out, so you're just like, this is not the medical piping company you're looking for. Well, complete with hand wave, even though they can't see it.
And then they just answer back, I'm a Toydarian! The Matrix is not the work on me, only money! But I'm the one that's gonna get paid.
Jesus, Eve, leave something to bury. I like saying that a lot, in case you haven't noticed. One really annoying thing, I mentioned this before, Life Up Pie heals the entire party, but you can't use it outside of battle. So we do have to slowly heal everybody up after every fight. Eve will just kill everything for us, but that does not mean we're immune to damage. She will not take every hit for us. Oh, that's a bit of an obnoxious thing to have to contend with. Everybody healed up a little bit. I'm not really expecting it, but if we happen to get Ninten to level 28 before we get to the top of the mountain, that would actually be really nice, because level 28 is finally the level where he learns a new healing spell. He'll learn Life Up Beta at that point.
And the next one is Life of Brian.
Life of Brian. That's a good one, Ben.
He starts like he learns a new song. Always look on the bright side of life.
Do you find it visible when I say the name, Bigus Dickus? If I remember right, these bombs can like throw Omega bombs at you that do like 120 damage to the entire party. So it's nice when Eve can just obliterate them for us, turn them into scrap metal before they can do anything problematic.
That's so great when we watched Monty Python's. Oh God, what's that? How the hell did I forget? Yeah, the whole quest for the Holy Grail. The scene with Lancelot just killed me.
Eve, why'd you have to kill the energy robot? That one blows up. Now you give that. Yeah, I haven't really been looking at these enemy names here. We should take a look at what this one is. Let's see. This is a. Here, damage to Eve there. Let's see, this one is... I want to say that's Susie?
Susie.
Susie with an Uzi.
Susie or Susan?
Anyways, Eve makes Susie over here look more like Virginia. Yeah. Use Life Up Beta on Ninten here. Use a little bit of Life Up Alpha on everyone. That's disrespectful as shit, bruh.
It's fine.
It's fine, it's fine. Eve is just vibing here. Let's see, oh, hey, we got the last Starman, as you can see, the last Starman.
Oh.
Anyways, they are not really a match for Eve.
Now, you die. And you go extinct.
You go to hell and you die. No, Kyle, you go to hell. You go to hell and you die. The Starman is just over here shitting itself because it knows it has no chance against Eve, so it's just throwing up its guard. Does not do it much good. Hey, level up for Anna. I actually I could not care one bit about the levels that Lloyd and Anna are gaining at this point. Literally, the only level I care about is if Newton gets to level 28 before we get to the end of the thing that I'm thinking of. Well,
it's crazy that you can... What's the max level that you can get Nintendo in this game?
Oh, you can get to level 99. That it is ridiculous. You are never going to reach that level naturally. It is... I mean, even if you are a very, very enthusiastic grinder, you are more than likely going to beat this game in the low 40s.
That's what it catches my attention, the fact that you can get away with beating the game with technically such a low level.
Yeah. Oh shit, check it out, Ben. The Borg is in this game. See that?
Giga Bordo.
I was not really much of a Star Trek guy, but my older brother loved Star Trek when we were younger. He's a big fan.
Sadly, my only exposure to Star Trek is the J.J. Abrams movies.
I get you lynched in certain circles there to keep that information under your hat. Hey, check it out, a little cave here. Oh dear. Well, I think we know what happened to all the adults in Youngtown.
Oh.
It's actually kind of creepy. You can't even examine these to get any like flavor text or anything. It's just there. You kind of have to make the connection on your own. Funnily enough, this room, this specific room right here, this actually does not exist in the English version because that room itself was moved to a completely different area. That is also exclusive to the English version.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Some weird stuff going on there. I was actually being very particular about where I was going because I wanted to make sure I didn't miss that room. But yeah, that is where all of the parents from the town of Easter have been taken to. And presumably Anna's mom also.
Ah! Must be horrible. Can you imagine like finding your parent in those things?
Yeah, that would be creepy.
Yeah.
Imagine finding your mom in the vines from Duke Nukem 3D. You obviously don't get that reference there. Believe me, you'd be very disturbed and perturbed if you did.
Well, so it's good for a change that I didn't get that I didn't understand.
Carlo would get the reference. Righty. I'll be honest, I'm almost tempted to just go into auto battle here, but there's just enough uncertainty that these guys might kill Anna that I'd rather just guard, let Eve handle everything. But if these guys are... Oh! Yes! Okay. I was about to say, if these guys are willing to just fry themselves with the Franklin badge, that would be nice too.
Better safe than sorry.
Yep. Get him, Eve! Go, Eve! Rip his dick off! I killed my father too! You don't hear me whining about it. That's from the Street Fighter cartoon.
Oh, man.
Hi, Sideswipe. Hope you are doing well. We are closing in on the end of this game, and we're just being very irreverent right now. I was going over this with Ben earlier, that there's not much dialogue in the end game, so we're able to move along really quickly, and now it's up to our comedic chops to keep everyone entertained, which I think we're doing a decent job. At the very least, we're laughing, right? And that's all that matters.
Indeed.
Yeah, I'm having a good time.
I'm on the verge of getting canceled, but that's okay.
You put yourself out there online, you're going to be feeling that a lot. Also, jeez. Did you see how much Lloyd was guarding? Guarding halves all damage, and he still got his asshole inverted from that hit.
Lloyd, why are you like this?
Why are you like this? Reverence me? Never. Hey, better to be irreverent than irrelevant, right?
That is true.
Alrighty. It's okay, we got life up gamma there. There you go, you're looking fine. You're looking awfully sexy there, Lloyd. That's not what I was going for. Anyways, we get a pretty interesting item from this present right here. Let's see, this is a Umino pendant, so it's a pendant of the sea.
Ooh, nice.
The sea pendant gives you it halves the damage you take against all PSI powers. That really does not matter that much. Spoiler: the final boss attacks in a non-elemental attack that hits the entire party.
Oh.
So this is just kind of a victory lap for ultimate equipment, honestly. But you know, it's there if you want it.
Well,
I put it on Anna because I guess she could use the defense a little bit more. We're actually getting to the end of the sequence that we need to take Eve to, so we should be pretty close to level 28 for Ninten, so we'll actually just stop and clown on some enemies for a bit. Eve, kill him! Do this for me, Eve.
Do it.
Mr. Electric, kill him!
What is a stream without making fun of some good old clankers?
Our robotic slave, Eve. Man, I can't believe Ratchet called his robot buddy a slur. Ratchet and Clank, but Clank is written in a bunch of asterisks. Also, goddamn.
Oh, no.
There we go. Gotta have Anna do most of the healing here. I appreciate her efforts. Great. And give Lloyd a little bit of love there. Again, we're just trying to get Ninten to level 28. Unfortunately, this is one of those old games where you have to talk to your father to get your EXP. Don't you remember that when you were a kid, Ben? Just going up to your dad and asking you how much experience it would take you to get to the next level?
Yeah, but if my dad was in a bad mood, he would just slap me and I wouldn't level up.
He would take your experience away.
Yeah.
There we go, level 28. But we have to, if Ninten doesn't get his PSI power, we have to get into another fight. Oh. Okay, he did not. Like I said, he gets PSI heal or life up beta at level 28. And it would be nice to have that, so we'll just walk around a little bit more and let Eve smoke some fools for us.
Smoke 'em.
Smoke weed every day. Okay. Oh, right, I can just
smoke 'em,
now.
poke 'em, put 'em in a stew.
Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew.
Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in the stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in the stew.
Potatoes!
Oh, God.
People just getting really bored and saying, you know what, I'm gonna remix Lord of the Rings. And that's how we got Taking the Hobbits to Isengard. Isengard. Damn it.
Taking the Hobbits to Isengard! Isengard! Isengard!
Apparently on the set for The Hobbit, they actually got Orlando Bloom to do a live reprisal of that.
Oh my god.
Was that the set of the first Hobbit movie, or it was like Return of the King? That remix is much older than you might expect. Also, the guy who made that remix actually, very sadly, he actually passed away. So R.I.P. to a real goat there.
Yeah, may he find the rest in the afterlife.
May he rescue the hobbits from Isengard in the afterlife.
Yep.
To Isengard, to Isengard. Legolas, what do your elf eyes see? They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. Dude, just give me the PSI power. Put the PSI power in the bag.
Put him in the bag.
I am tempted to auto-battle these fools, I swear to God. Alright. Eve, kill him! No, do not kill Anna. I promise you, you will regret that if you do that. Okay, cool, we can just auto-battle here. And there's a level up for Anna, but what I want is for Ninten to get his next PSI power. Oh, dude! Anna got a PSI power! She's got all the powers that I want at this point. God fucking damn it! Son of a bitch. The game is trolling me here. Look, that high roll for Life Up Beta isn't gonna make me feel better. If anything, it's making me feel more annoyed. I'm getting lucky in the things that don't matter.
It's like when you're lucky and you find like pennies like all over the place, would you never find that $50 bill that you wish you could find on the street?
I did once find a $20 bill in the grass, and needless to say, I was pogging IRL when I got that.
Oh yeah. I've never found the money. Well, I have found coins and stuff like that, right? But I've never found like bills of anything while walking by. Unfortunately, I've only lost bills, sadly, and my mom almost kicked my ass because of that one
I don't
time.
care. We're moving on.
Yeah.
Ooh, we did get a super bomb from that guy. I believe this just instantly kills all enemies when you throw it.
Oh, nice.
Alright, so right here, you step over this tile. This is a fixed encounter. This will always happen when you step over this tile here. Now, unlike the previous robot, we have Eve this time, but unlike previous enemies, Eve does not do very well against this guy.
Oof.
She will take all the hits, but she does not take them very well.
Can she die and never come
well,
back? Like...
You'll see. Alright, that was a better one. Another big hit to Eve
buddy.
there.
Come on, buddy, just die.
Alright, we might have this. Eve is doing some damage. She dodged the attack there. We can make this happen.
You can do it, Eve. Kick his hairy balls.
Cut his balls off. Eva's going into Ultra Instinct mode here. She just dodged 2 attacks in a row.
Nice.
Ninten's actually faster than this robot. Oh, that one got through. Oh, Eve. Bokawa Tsuchita.
Bokawa Tsuchita. Okay.
Eve exploded to take out the other robot.
Oh no, Eve!
Yep, Eve is killed. She is dead. Now, there is a second place you can encounter that robot. You are forced to encounter that robot no matter what. If you try to go back to the healer's house, you will also encounter that robot. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to make a save state real quick, because we are going to continue on in spite of losing Eve. But what you're supposed to do is you're actually supposed to check the wreckage of Eve. We're not going to do that just yet. I am going to make that save state just so I can quickly return to her. But we are going to continue on without her. And we are also going to dimension slip away from everything here, because it is not wise to fight anything that you come across at this point. The enemies seem a lot less threatening when you have a giant robot to just turn them into ash as soon as the battle starts. But imagine trying to take these 4 last Starmen on in a fair fight.
Yeah, that would be a different story now, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So, Jigen 3? Yeah, just get out of there. We're doing our PSI dog whistle here.
We slipped into another dimension.
We're playing some 4D chess here. It is actually called the 4th D slip. For the longest time when I was younger, I thought that was like some kind of baseball maneuver I just didn't recognize, but then I realized, oh, it's supposed to be the 4th dimensional slip. Nah, let's err on the side of caution. I was thinking I might just be able to run from this guy, but like do normal run. Oh, shit! Okay, thankfully he did not do one of the worst things that he could do there. Let's just get on out of here. A little guy, he waddles fast, damn.
Damn! The little shit is fast.
A little bit more healing there. Go over this way now. Yeah, when I was a kid, trying to climb the ropes in gym, I was never able to do that. So here, at the top of the mountain, fuck! Why don't you just get to this, you little piece of shit?
He's a stubborn little fucker.
You little asshole. Okay, thankfully you just fell over. So, at the top of the mountain, there's this gravestone here. If you check it, Mondanashi. So, nothing to do that. If you talk to it, who are you trying to talk to? If you try to use telepathy on it, nanimo okoranai. So just nothing. This gravestone looks important, but there's nothing to do with it. This is actually a little bit of unimplemented content. This gravestone is actually extremely important, but you never find out why that is in the original Japanese release of this game.
Eh?
Yeah, this is unimplemented story content, but there is this grave is in honor of a very significant character. We never find out who it is in this version of the game.
Oh,
so,
goodness gracious me.
Let's quick load our state here. Go back to Eve's wreckage. Well, I'm gonna get to that later. No, I'm gonna edge you right now. We're gonna get to that later. For right now, just one other thing that I'd like to keep in mind. We only have 6 melodies right now. If we check Eve real quick, the Roboto Eve Hakai Sare Ugokanaku Nata.
Huh. Let's try to translate that. Roboto Eve wa hakai sare ugokana. Okay, ugokana is that it can move. Ugokana.
Okay, so the robot Eve can't move anymore.
Okay, so Robot Eve was destroyed and cannot move anymore.
Makes sense. Oh! Eve had the 7th melody.
自分の胸のあたりから音楽が流れてきた. Okay, so we found the last melody on her chest.
Nitan wa melody o oboeta. So memorize the melody, and as soon as you get that melody, you're teleported back to Queen Mary.
Oh!
私があなたたちを呼んだのです。
呼んだの? Okay. 呼んだの. Oh, so she's the one that called us.
Alright, so I called you here. Ninten, Hannah, Lloyd, Teddy. そして、すべての雪ある子供たち。そして、すべての雪ある。
And to all the brave children.
Yeah, all the brave children. 今がその時です。
And right now it's the time? Yeah, now is the time.
あなたたちの覚えてきた歌を私に聞かせて。So obviously she's saying sing something. Sing all the melodies that you know. Sing all the melodies that you remember.
I think she's telling us to sing with her. Yeah. Let me hear the songs you've learned.
Okay. そう、この歌だった。Oh no, この歌だった。
Oh, it's like, oh yeah, that song is.
That's the song.
Yeah, it was this song. Are they singing right now?
Yeah.
Oh.
And she sang the whole melody, so once we get the 7 melodies, she remembers the 8th on her own.
Oh.
Let's see, Ninten wa melody o oboeta. Ninten learned the final melody. Gig. 本当の子供のように可愛かったのに。
Okay, hontono is like really the children. Mo kodomo yoni kawaigatta no ni. Oh, apparently she treated them and loved them like her own children.
So she's talking about someone named Geek that she loved like her own child.
Mm-hmm.
Shippo o futeta akachan datta komori uta o demo.
It was a baby wagging its tail.
He'd wag his tail like a small, like something small, like a pup. Or he'd wag his tail as a baby.
Possibly.
No.
Lullabies.
George! あなたの好きマリアです。
I can't!
But I think I actually get what she's saying here. George, it's your Maria.
Oh.
あなたの待つ天国私も今から向かいます。
Tengoku is heaven.
So is she going back to heaven with him?
Let's see the last one. Mukaimasu. I'm heading to your heaven. Yeah, I'm going to heaven too now.
Oh.
The hell happened?
Let's see. Okay. Queen Mary は任天に語り終えると風の中に消えてた。
Okay, apparently Queen Mary, after finishing her story, vanished into the wind.
Yeah, and そして、マジカントの、国も、また後からもなく消えた。
So Magicant disappeared alongside with her?
Yeah, so Magicant, it was just, without Queen Mary, it just disappears entirely.
Oh.
Let's see, Magicant no kuni towa, or no, Toha? Toha or Towa?
So, I think.
Towa, Towa Mari no Ishiki ga umidashita Maboroshi datta no da.
Let's see. Marino Ishiki ga umida shita maboroshi da no da. Let's see. The land of Magicant was an illusion created by Mary, but Mary's consciousness.
And with that, we are put back at the gravestone. Now, I didn't show this off, but if you... Oh, for fuck's sake. Of course. Encounter rates, you can never predict them. Let's just get out of here. There we go. So, this wasn't obvious. This wouldn't be obvious. This cave right here was not here originally. You do not see this cave until you have all 8 melodies, with the final one obtained from Queen Mary.
Oh.
Once you do get that, though, go into this cave and...
Fucking hell!
Yep, we've got a spaceship here. And in the center of it... You ready for a really creepy final boss? So this is Geeg. This is the person that Maria was talking about, or Mary was talking about.
Oh.
So what we want to do, very, very important first thing that we do, set up a PSI shield beta on everybody to have all the damage that this guy does. And I need to actually keep my clicking finger at the ready here, because this guy's text advances automatically. This guy is going to have a lot to say.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so Niten guard. Niten, anata no ichizo kuni wa honto ni. And then, actually, let's try to be as thorough as possible. Let's both type this in.
Okay, he's saying Ninten to your family, really? And
sewa ni natemasu.
Sewa ni natemasu. I am truly indebted to your family.
Okay. Not indebted enough that he isn't going to try and wreck our shit. So, Geeg, he attacks with inexplicable psychic powers that hits the entire party for a ton of damage. Thankfully, if we set up a psychic shield, that will have the damage that he deals to us.
Damn.
So now we want Ninten to use Life Up on Anna here. Have her guard real quick. Have Lloyd also guard. Ninten use the Life Up on Anna. Let's see. Osanai watashi o sodatete kureta George no tsuma Maria. Osanai watashi o sodatete kureta George no tsuma Maria.
Oh, okay, the wife, George's wife, Maria, raised him when he was little.
So he is raised by George and his wife Maria. He goes for another attack here. Now, Ninten isn't guarding this time, but we've got the Psychic Shield up, so he only takes that 43 damage there. And what we're going to do now is we're going to have everyone else guard, and we're going to have Anna spam the hell out of Life Up Pie. Life Up Pie will give a good amount of HP back to the entire party. Let me see here. I should have put some of the wound medicine in Lloyd's inventory. That's not a big deal. We can't actually damage Geek. If you try, you can attack him, but he has infinite hit points. You cannot defeat him with attacks.
Oh, it's one of those.
Yeah. Let's see. Watashi tachi no hoshi kara taisetsu na jo na jo o mesu midashite, or no, nesu midashite. Or is that Nusa? No, Nusa? Yeah, I think that's News.
It's not. Is Mizumi?
No, it's Nusumi.
Nusumi. Yes.
Yeah. Let me see here.
Something precious was stolen from the planet.
Something precious was stolen from his planet and his people, maybe?
Yeah, but the translation I got doesn't make sense. Maybe if we see what else he says. What does the chini? Hamuka
Toshita George. George! Perhaps we should take this a little bit more seriously, though. So we'll just say George.
They try to steal something, their precious bow from their planet. No, they can't be right.
Let's see. Let's see. Tachi. Tachi ni. Toshita. George, let's see. George tried to defy us, maybe?
Probably.
No, whatever the
George
case.
George tried to steal whatever it was stolen from their planet. It was George the one that tried to steal it.
Yeah, George took it. So Anna's getting a little dangerously low there, but use Life Up Pie, get a whole bunch of HP back to the entire party.
Nice.
So she is just going to be calamity-ing that Life Up Pie until we can get to the point where we can actually put up some resistance to Geek here.
Once he finishes his monologue.
Yeah. そしてその夫婦の子孫また私たちの計画を So obviously the sentence continues on there, but let's try and just type out the full thing. Let's see. そして just to make sure we don't lose anything along the way. そしてその
Our plan extends to the descendants of that couple.
Jamashio Toshiteru Ninten Anata no Kodomo.
Okay, I need to see what exactly it says, but it's clear that he's saying that, and you are that descendant.
Yeah, Ninten, it's like you're that child or you're their child, but either way, it's So that's the connection to that story at the start. Remember how we got the great grandfather's diary at the start of the game?
Oh, yeah. That was George?
George is the great grandfather, Maria is the great grandmother, and Queen Mary was the delusion of Maria that made Magic Ant.
Oh, wow. And now the couple's descendants are trying to sabotage our plan. That descendant is you, Ninten. Oh, I see.
Yeah. There we go. I'm actually going to just use a Life Up Alpha on Anna this turn to make sure her HP stays high. Now everybody's close to full again. We don't need to be just spamming Life Up Pie. Mo okaeri nasai. Minikui chiku jintachi to tomoni.
Trying to translate this. Jintachi to tomoni. Okay, welcome back, you ugly earthlings.
You little pieces of shit. Let's see. Horu bite ku dasai. Horu bite kudasai.
Oh, now, okay. Now, please go back, or rather, like by saying kudasai, he's not necessarily asking it like a please do this. Is more like a like do this action. So it's like now, kindly go back and die with the ugly earthlings.
Yeah, you puny earthlings, go back and die with them, you little piece of shit.
Basically.
I kind of just find myself like folding into those really shitty scanlations that just insert a bunch of swear words into their translations.
I kind of get why they do that, because really, like Japanese doesn't really have swear words. Like they have strong words, but they're not that many and they're not that varied compared to other languages and countries. So I kind of understand why they do that.
Funnily enough, juxtaposed against that thought you were having earlier, I do know some of the most like harshest curse words, like you can't even say them or you'll get obliterated. They do actually relate to like mental deficiencies and mental disabilities.
Of course.
Yeah. There are some very, very harsh words that you will never hear them in Japanese media, because just even saying them is enough to get you canceled on Twitter.
and of life by that extent.
Yeah. Let's see. Sono mushi kera no yona chikara de wa do suru koto dekinai.
Okay, it's basically saying with such insignificant power, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah, it's like you're like insects before our power.
Yeah, but he's basically saying like with the power of an insect, basically compared to them.
Yeah, I always think of, I know like Japanese has a lot of homophones, but whenever I see the term mushi, I always think of the most common usage of it you'll ever see is insect, bug or insect. Yeah.
You know, it is quite creepy that there's no music and it's just like the sound effects of the alien.
It's just the drone. There we go. And this time we'll have Ninten and Lloyd guard, so Anna can do Life Up Pie again. Ninten.
Generally think of Life of Brian whenever I hear Life of X.
Life of Geek. Ninten, anata dake hitori nara tasukete agete mo yoi. So he's saying, obviously he's saying, Ninten, you, dake hitori, you alone.
Okay, you alone, and something about helping, but let's see what the rest of the sentence is. Watashi to
tomo ni maze... no, maza...
Masaji. No.
Maza tsupu?
Masatsupu.
Oh, mother... No, I mean, mothership. Mothership.
Ah. Mazatsupu. Oh.
No, ship. Maza
Ah,
shipu.
ship. Ah, Mothership. Ah, yeah.
Ni norinasai.
Yeah, Mothership ni norinasai. Something about going back to the mothership, but no.
Yeah, with the context of Ninten, you alone, I might allow you on our mothership.
Okay, if he was the only one, he might help him, and he would invite him to the mothership.
Yeah. Yeah, Tsuchi and katakana is so brutal. like obviously to a non-native speaker, those characters look so similar. It's so easy to mix them up.
Yeah. I think it's just a matter of us like getting accustomed to it, and we'll start making the difference as we get more exposed to it.
Yeah, I mean that really is what the whole idea of this is, to just get more exposure to it, and then we can recognize these things like independent of just like the context of a game. Naraba tomodachi ya minikui chikyojin to isho ni koko ni. It's a good thing I read these things so slowly, because it allows Ben ample time to type them out.
Yeah, well, I have it out. Then I'll come with my friends and the ugly earthlings.
Nemori nasai. Oh, okay. I get it. The veiled threat. The earthlings will sleep forever.
Yep. You'll be sleeping with the fishes, or the ugly humans in this case.
I just wanted to get that, let's see, kogeki no shotai ga tsukanenai. So, because I know what they went for with this in English, but I am curious to know what the Japanese version of the phrase is.
I see why. Let's see. I can't figure out the nature of the attack.
Okay, yeah. In the English translation, they went with the form of Geek's attack was inexplicable.
Well, yeah.
But basically, we can't tell how he's tagging. Now, Ben, look very, very closely at the screen here. Do you notice anything different?
The colors change a little?
No. Look closely at the command menu.
Okay.
Think of all the commands that we've had to use at this point in the game. Do you notice anything different?
Check. Gusu sai kato ke nigeru ni utau. It wasn't there before.
Yeah, that was not there before. Once we get to that point in Geek's dialogue, we can sing. I'm gonna give you 3 guesses what we're gonna sing here.
Baby got back?
That's a good one, but my anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun. But no. Now that we're at this point, we can sing the 8 melodies. And remember that the 8 melodies were the songs that were very special to Maria. Nitan wa uta o utata. Utau no o yame nasai. Please stop singing.
Yeah.
And Geek uses his inexplicable attack there. Anna will just be spamming life up pie for the rest of this battle.
Understandable.
Lloyd begins singing. Utao utata. Utata.
Oh, so you finally did something, Lloyd. You were able to sing.
Utao Yamero!
Yeah, it's so satisfying to be able to understand that.
Yeah. He uses his inexplicable attack. Ninten wa uta o Ninten wa uta o utata. Uta o yamero! Simple as can be. Give it some words and sweet harmony. Uta yamero yamerunda.
He's getting more desperate.
Yeah. Let's see. We will keep on singing though. Let's just have Anna guard here. Actually, Geek will use his inexplicable attacks.
Brum.
Vanna chimed in at just the right moment because we finally got to the part where we can start singing. Ninta wa uta o utata. Give it some words and sweet harmony. Okay. Let's see. Chikyu no mushikera domo damare utauna.
Okay, the first one is earthly, like earth insects. Damare, like what was damare? It was like something like damare. Shut up! Yeah.
Shut up, you!
Damare.
Shut up, you Earth Index! That song!
Tauna.
Oh, sorry, but Lloyd wa utata. Give it some words and sweet harmony. Raise your voice and utao. Now we need to have Anna do another life up pie. And keep on singing. Ninten utao utata. Some words and sweet harmony. Raise your voice and Yameno! Immediately launching into the attack there.
For a moment, I saw Zero and was like, "No, Lloyd!" But then I saw it was just his pee-pee.
Yeah. Anyways, Lloyd wa utao utata. Fit some words and sweet harmony all day long. He doesn't even have any words left at this point. He's just like, ugh!
He's like, he's having a crash out.
Yeah, he's crashing out. That's so bad because he's got such a huge ship. Alright, just a little bit more of the song and the melody, simple as can be. Give it some words and sweet harmony. Raise your voices all day long now. Love goes strong now. Take a minute. Can't handle much more of this. Unfortunately, Anna is out of Life Up Pie PP, so... Oh shit, I had Lloyd guard there by mistake. That's okay, everybody start singing now. Take a melody, simple as can be. Give it some words and sweet harmony. Raise your voices all day long now, love goes strong now. Sing a melody of love. He's gonna try and stop it, but I think Anna is going to get the honors here because we're just about to complete the song.
Oh, I see now. Like we need to do sing 8 times, right?
It's more like 10 times.
Oh.
Simple as can be. Give it some words and sweet harmony. As your voices all day long now, love grows strong now. Sing a melody of love, oh love. And Anna got the honors there. For keeping the party alive, she got the final bit of the melody.
Nice.
なぜこの私がこんな歌に破れたのだ
Let's see. Translation.
Or なぜこの accidentally I said なぜ at the start. なぜこの
Naze is like why, but kono. Oh, he's stuck in katakana. Why?
Yeah, that's. I immediately peeped that. Like he's kind of broken down at this point, so his speech is a little bit weird. Also, good news for you, Van. The droning has stopped. You don't have to listen to my anxiety anymore.
Yabu.
Dochi, why'd you have to do that? Alligator Bites Never Heal was a great album, and then you had to cut Gautier out of his one-hit song. I'm making a bunch of musical references that I know Ben won't recognize.
Okay. He's saying like why I of all people lost this concert.
Lost to the song.
I know contest.
私は必ずお前たちをまたいつか or いつか Oh man.
Itsuka, I think.
Itsuka.
Itsuka is like saying like one day.
私は必ず
Okay, he's saying I will surely meet you all again one day.
one day. Ninten, mata no, mata
until we meet again.
We'll meet again. And we get fully healed here. And with that, it was the melody of his adopted mother. He couldn't stand up to it, so he just runs away. Yeah, that was a big ass fucking ship.
Yep.
And Ben, you wanna know what this is?
What is it?
This is the ending of the game.
Oh.
Yeah, the game literally just ends right here. So remember how way back in the earlier streams how I said this game was released unfinished?
Yeah?
This is the most blatant example of this. This is literally the ending of the game. There is nothing more to it. This is how the game ends.
Wow.
It
makes sense.
Yeah, they had to push out a game and they couldn't put an ending for it, so all the dangling plot threads, the parents from Easter, Teddy, that's just left unresolved. So we beat the bad guy, and then we get the credits right here.
Use your imagination. Fill it up yourselves.
Yeah. Now, in all future releases of the game, let's start with the English release, but all future Japanese releases of this game, there is actually an epilogue to this game. So, I actually did everybody a big favor here. Now, unfortunately, if I was thinking a little bit more forward, I would have used the Game Boy version of the game, which has this ending in Japanese. Unfortunately, I was not thinking that far ahead, so I wasn't able to get that ready. I am crazy enough to get that ready, by the way, so, but we're instead going to have to, commit some serious, serious faux pas here. We're using the English version now, but I do have a bunch of save states for the English version. So, first off, this is actually before the battle. Ben, remember this grave?
Yeah.
Remember how I said it was important?
Yeah.
I want you to take 3 guesses here. Who is the person in this grave?
I'm gonna say it's either Maria or George.
Second one is correct. Ninten, welcome. I always believed that you would find your way here. Your great-grandmother Maria's love was scattered. Scattered in the form of melodies. I have a melody for you. Listen and remember. And in this version of the game and all future releases of the game, this grave is what gives you the 8th melody. You don't get it from Queen Mary. Ninten remembered the tune. The crystal fragments that had broken off stopped glowing and disappeared. So that was the grave of George, and he gives us the 8th melody. Instead of getting automatically returned to Magicant in this version of the game, you instead have to go back by yourself and give the melodies to Maria. So we'll just do that real quick. Just to show off the scene, because it's a little bit different from the Japanese version.
Oh, it's so interesting that...
Get out of here, you fucking assholes!
That really made the official release like quite something, right?
Yeah. So it was pretty cool. Get out of my way, you guys. See you later. We already answered the riddle, so they get out of the way.
Riddle me this, man.
Alright. Ah, fuck. I have to actually remember how to get through this goddamn palace. So we're just going to go in here and talk to Queen Mary real quick. Please sing to me the melodies that you have learned. And we get the full... I'm just gonna fast forward through this because it's just the melodies. We've heard plenty of them up to this point. Yes, that's right. Like... That is the song. And now she sings it like she did in the Japanese version.
Sounds like my car breaking down.
Ben remembered the tune. We are way too easily amused. Oh, Geek! I loved him. I loved him as if he was my own child. He was always wagging his tail, just like a pup. Except for when I tried to sing him lullabies. Ah, George, this is your wife, Maria. I'm coming to join you. My purpose is complete. Ben visits the auto shop. What a beautiful song. But after that, the same thing happens here. With a rush of wind, Queen Mary vanished, and as she disappeared, so did Magicant. Magicant was a mirage. Mirage born of Maria's consciousness. So you actually got that translation perfectly, Ben.
Ooh.
And, nice. Oh, for fuck's sake, get out of here, you little assholes.
Again, you?
By the way, for whatever reason, in this version of the game, the sing command is just put into your menu as soon as that happens. I don't really know what they were going for with that. But when you enter that cave, as you can see, we've got a bit of a different area here. And you remember how I said that that cave before with the parents didn't exist in the English version?
Yeah.
That's because it got moved into this hallway.
I see.
I'm guessing they moved it like this just to make sure that nobody misses it.
Yeah. It's like, oh, so here they're here.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
So anyways, thankfully, from my Let's Play of the game, I have a save state right at the ending. So let's just load up our state real quick. As you can see, once again, we've beaten the boss here. And the ship Just skedaddles on out of here. It is a big fucking ship. Look at that.
Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of
back.
here. And unlike the Japanese version, we get an actual ending here.
So we don't get them just turning on us and
at the summit of Mount
watching
Toy, Anna reunited with her mom as the rest of the freed Earth people exit the cave.
Oh, nice.
Teddy, his health fully recovered, and now sings daily at the live show. So yeah, at the Japanese version, you didn't know if Teddy was okay or not. He could have very well died in that version.
Very appropriate for a Japanese game, by the way.
The kidnapped grown-ups return to their lonely children in Youngtown, which is the English name of the town of Easter.
Mm.
So we returned all the parents to Easter. I promise I won't forget you, so I will not say goodbye, just till we meet again. There's one coming up here I think you'll like, Ben. Lloyd returns to a hero's welcome at Twinkle Elementary School. Look at it, everybody who bullied him before loves him now.
Nice! That's my boy.
That's my boy.
My useless boy, but my boy nonetheless.
Boy. Son, your sisters and I are so happy to see you back in peace. How unbelievable that you are not hungry. So, I think I mentioned this before, but take one close look at Minnie and Mimi there, Ninten's sister. If you can stretch your memory back, do you notice something different about them?
Yeah, that now they look identical?
Yeah, but in the beginning of the game, one of them was red and one of them was purple, but they screwed up in this ending and they're both violet colored now. So it's impossible to tell them apart.
They're twins, who cares?
A letter from Ninten. I miss him so much. I hope we can get together again soon.
What the hell is that?
That's Anna.
Oh! Oh yeah, she was in a church, I forgot.
Well, now that the Earth's crisis is finally over, I think I'll just lay down for a moment
and... Well deserved. Well deserved, in my opinion.
That's me when I get back from a rough week at work. And there we go. That is the ending of Mother. What'd you think of that, Ben?
I really, really liked it. I really, really liked it. It's simple, but it is very, very straightforward. I can see how this was like the basis for what ends up coming afterwards.
Yeah. No, it's got a very good it's funny when it wants to be funny. Like it actually had some genuinely pretty funny jokes. You were cracking up at a lot of the things that happened in it, but it also right at the end when it decided to be, you know what, it's serious time. Let's get creepy as hell.
Yeah, I suppose that's a virtue, if you can call it that, of the director. He has that ability, from what I understand, with all the games.
Then, hold on 1 second. We've got a little preview coming up. I just want to get to the proper ending of the game, because we get a little roll call here. We see all the NPCs throughout the game run along, but don't get ahead of yourself, Anna. We've just got some more to show off before we get done with this stream. Well, this ended up being perfect. Filled out our usual time slot, finished the game also. I'm glad we were able to do this. Me too.
I truly enjoyed this trip in all the ways possible. I apologies to our dear viewers and listeners that you had to put a little bit with us while we were trying to figure out the dialogues, but it's a learning quest that I hope it's also serving you guys at least to be entertained with our shenanigans. Yeah, like I know Vanid, he got reminded of Oppai Dekai. Oh, find a Kai, let's go! But yeah, it's educational. It's educational. Just ignore us. Now, what I will say, for what we've got planned next, it's probably going to get even slower, but I'm going to be trying to pick up some more tools to hopefully help myself make this brother goblins. But it'll be exciting. It'll be exciting. We also get a little medley here, or rather, this is the airplane theme. So here's where the proper credits come in, and in the original version, of course, we saw these before. They were just slowly scrolling up the screen as that little theme we heard in the roll call there was happening. Let me see here. We'll just speed through this a little bit.
because there is a way before Marvel was doing it. We actually do have a little post-credit stinger for this game.
See, it wasn't Marvel who invented it. They just took the idea and popularized it.
Yeah. Get to see all the people who worked on the English translation here also.
Oh, nice.
And of course, we gotta give a shout out to Big Shiggy there.
Yep.
Hey, the most important person of all in the credits.
Yeah. Couldn't have done it without him.
Yep, absolutely.
Tokyo Research and Development Products. Huh. But they're in Kyoto.
Ah, Papada. I know that place home. Come on, son, and answer the phone. Something new has come up and... Ben Erasure! But yes, there's a call to Nintendo from his father, apparently about something new. This never got followed up on, because obviously Earthbound went in a completely different direction.
Yeah. Oh, that's actually a question that I had. So the games are not in the same universe. Each is like their own separate one, or
no? They are actually all in the same universe. Earthbound takes place 10 years after this game, although it makes very, very few references to the original game, like in terms of its narrative. But the main bad guy of Earthbound, you probably know, Gygus.
Yeah.
That is actually Geeg. In the Japanese versions, they have the same name.
Of course.
Yeah. But yeah, that
you
is...
know, Papa looks like a 1950s detective.
Or perhaps he's Raphael in disguise.
Yeah, he does have the build.
Yeah, there's actually a turtle shell under there. Alright, but that was Mother, which is the second time well, honestly, the third time I've covered it on this channel, because I did actually cover bits and pieces of the the Japanese version of the game for my Let's Play of it, but still, it was pretty nice. It was cool to show it to someone who hadn't really experienced the game before and got to experience it with completely fresh eyes, and in a pretty unique way. I'm sure this, like Ben, having to translate the game in real time is going to make it a lot more memorable to you in the long run.
Oh, definitely. It's gonna be a memory that I'm not gonna forget.
I think what you should do, Ben, is you should file this away. Like as you go on your journey to learn Japanese, like one day come back to this game and see if you can understand it fully.
You know what? I'll keep that in the back of my head, and I intend to do that eventually.
Yeah. Yeah, like next time you're in Akihabara, also you should check out the game shops and see if they got a copy of it.
I'm sure I can find one. I'll keep it in mind the next time that I get the opportunity to go.
Yeah. Alright, that is it for Mother, but just for a fun little bonus, let me just get the other thing that I would like to show off, because we're just going to do a brief preview of the next game we'll be covering here for this series of Gaijin Gringo Nihongo. Actually, this is the wrong thing that I want here. Just gotta remember, there it is. Okay. Maybe later. Gotta redo my Discord stream for Ben here so he can see what I'm doing. There we go. Alright, you should be able to see that, Ben?
Yes, I am.
I got to close this out. What I want is, let's see here. That's this right here. Hopefully that goes right. So just real quick, need to update the audio settings on this. Make sure everybody can hear it. Boom. Where is it? Where is it? Audio. There we go. I'm going to put the output device to the voice meter auxiliary input. Close that. And then we are just going to do a fresh boot on this. Make sure that it actually shows up on the screen here. There we go. Our next series is already decided. This one's going to be a bit more daunting than Mother, and it's going to definitely be tough for us, but next time, and we will be starting this next Wednesday, we'll be covering a PlayStation 1 game. Our next game will be Tales of Fantasia for the PlayStation. Oh, damn, this is a... Oh, dude, that guitar, you hear that?
Yeah, I
That's good. That's good. Kiss, kiss, indeed. Okay, let's pause this here so I can actually hear Ben. I gotta get my audio balancing a bit better for this next time because that was pretty loud. I actually couldn't hear you over it, Ben.
Okay, we will definitely work on the sound levels for this one.
This one is going to be a lot tougher because obviously PlayStation is not bound by the same technological restrictions that the Famicom was, so they were actually able to use kanji for this game. Now, in some ways, that's actually going to make it a little bit easier for Ben, because obviously, Ben, you've been studying a lot, and you're probably pretty good at separating the particles from the, distinct clauses at this point.
Yeah, the tricky part is actually going to be able to identify a lot of the kanji that we're going to be seeing, but it'll be a good challenge. It'll be a good challenge.
Yeah, I am actually future-proofing for this one. I got the Google app on my phone. I've got Google Lens, so I can just scan my screen and just import those characters into Google Translate really quick so I can figure out which each kanji is probably supposed to mean. And I think I will, on my own time, just do us all a favor and translate all the UI elements so we're not spending a ton of time figuring that out.
yeah, I think that'll be helpful for our bouncing while we travel through this game.
Yeah, so this one's definitely gonna be a lot tougher, but it'll be fun. I went with this one just because it has a relatively straightforward plot line. So even though obviously it's going to demand a lot more literary skill, it shouldn't be too hard to follow what's going on once we do actually start breaking it down.
Indeed.
Alrighty, and that is it for this stream. So I hope everyone who has joined us on this little journey has enjoyed watching. I hope you all learned a little something. I hope you had fun and learned a little something too, Ben.
Oh, I did. It was a blast. And I intend to fully use this as reference and as study material, and I intend to come back to the game in the future.
Alrighty, that is it, everybody. Oyasumi nasai.
Mata ne.
I have faith that there is a future for us. Here as we are, or somewhere else.